That nuns and nose thing. Is it still going on?
Someone found me called the Doctor. He'd made me better and encouraged me to use my genius for good. Now I'm currently getting the Space Colony Ark converted to a new unit station. It seemed a waste to, just keep it lying there.
You know the Doctor?
Wait, you've met the Doctor? Of course you have. After all, you are history's Robin Hood.
Histories?
Ah, yes. Now I'm going to break every single rule from the Time Agency, which was the first establishment I worked for in my home era of the 51st century. I'm going to do this by telling you that in the hope that by my calculations these words will influence your future decision, which will hopefully shall prompt your actions, thereby creating the timeline that I live in instead of having the alternative future that I fear could happen.
Seems kind of risky.
It's how I roll. It's how I roll. Now, the reason why the sheriff managed to contact me, his very future incarnation, wasn't by accident. Someone guided him to do it, like a puppeteer to a puppet. And your use of advanced technology, such as your lightsabers, also come from this manipulation. I have read files of everything you ever do, and they depict that you, Robin, are the one to stop the doomed future the world faces caused by this manipulation. It is the sheriff. This doomed future isn't a fixed point in time and space. Therefore, it can be altered, if the sheriff decides to, that is. But if he doesn't, then the future I live in will be rewritten. You alone won't be able to change the future events that lie ahead of you. You alone won't be able to change the future events that lie ahead of this world from ever happening. That is up to the sheriff. However, you are the incentive for him to change the doomed future. You are not destined to save the world. He is. It is up to him whether me and my people live in a rewritten timeline I have always known, or a destroyed world which the person who is making this manipulation in time wants.
But do you know what the manipulation is?
A temporary blip in the space-time continuum. Yes, it's been around for a few years, but what's a few years to the infinite quantum of time? The files also say very vaguely that the blip was constructed by someone, hence why the sheriff is like a puppet. But do you have any idea who it could be, this puppeteer? No.
Okay, lad. No, there's no one I know who could pull off such a thing like that. Well, apart from this weird German guy called Lima, but he mysteriously vanished. Unless the entity which did that to Lima was the same one, but I don't know who that is.
That is a shame. If we knew who it was, then we could find him and stop him now. But it seems that destiny has cemented the fate of you and the sheriff. Quickly.
Yep, one last thing. Reincarnation exists?
Yeah, your past reincarnation was King Wington from the old days.
So by that logic, how come King Winston was a ginger? By my reckoning, since this is the natural body I was born with, Winston would look how I used to look like, and not how I do now, so explain that.
Well, because this show was made up as it went along, and now the writer's desperately trying to tie everything together to make some form of coherent plot, but couldn't fully do it, seeing how the threats are based on years of random lunacy. One last thing, the temporary blip is soon about to end. Once I go through and go back to the 21st century, it'll be closed and we won't be able to communicate. If you choose right and put faith into the sheriff, I have no doubt that the future I live in will appear.
Wait, there's so many other questions I need. Like, how can I trust the sheriff? Do I need to make him a better person?
Don't worry, the files say that someone else helped the sheriff change his ways, although I do not know who.
Or who wrote these files?
You did, Robin.
This must be the temporary blip Ben talked. An opportunity like this is too good to waste, and as I predicted, it is time sensitive. I knew it would be perfect for my gang, so let's see what my future incarnation looks like.
Morning. Morning. Late night?
Yeah. what an idiot shame I turn out like. But at least I won't have any memories of being who I am now, so I guess he isn't really me. So what about the past one?
The time has come, gentlemen. The final fight. All of us may die, but our memories may live on. We are heroic. For tonight, we dine in Hull!
Why do we want to dine in Hull?
It's shit.
Heaven!
Doesn't that imply we lost?
Tonight we dine in Hell!
That's still implying we've lost.
You think of a good 300 quote then, Steve.
Tonight we dine in our dining room?
Tonight we dine in our dining room!
That's good enough.
Isn't our dining room being repainted?
God, that's even worse. Thank goodness I don't have any memories of being him. Wait, he once met the sheriff? Okay, what about the sheriff? Obviously Ben is the sheriff's future incarnation. But what about the past one? Anyway, at some point in the future, I write all the events down to help my past self, which is me now. But what if I unaccordingly make the wrong choice? Who could have changed the sheriff to be a better person? I tried it once, it didn't work. All these delicate matters could easily go wrong and change future events into a doomed world. This has become all too serious. Oh wait, I left the other two at the gallows. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We're CGI. We can go on like this until Adobe's quality rendered system fails.
Oh, okay, I actually forgot that. Would you like to come down there despite being part CGI?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Earth. I see it as it is now only because Robin and the Sheriff succeeded in the past. But I don't know for certain if this was due to my actions. Maybe my interference in time caused the form of events to go into the Paravidian alternative. And if that is the case, the Roman world will replace this world that I see now. I just hope that whoever also tried to help in their situation also succeeded.